the opener of a 3-game series between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Please welcome your Montgomery Biscuits.
Next to hit, Chipper Williamson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, for me.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is Xavier Edwards. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's a swing and a miss, 1 and 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There goes the runner. And a slider swung on, missed, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Biscuits came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Stetson Alley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Shane Baz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left hand against lefties. It certainly works.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
The 3-1. This is with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Ready now will be the designated hitter, Chipper Williamson.
Chipper Williamson.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. Way to get dirty and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Doing it. And And now in the box, Chipper Williamson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slow roller out to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And now here is Chipper Williamson. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Birmingham took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Connor Pilkington earns the win, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Birmingham Barons and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tommy Romero, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Marco Mesa is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Xavier Edwards is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Williamson isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. We played an inning, still 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Jim Haley. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. Striding in is Grant Kay, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Francisco is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Digging in will be Miles Mastroboni, and their runners at the corners now. Hit back toward the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. At plate now is Brett Sullivan, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Next to hit is Eric McDonald. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Too high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Marco Mesa, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That's to the left hand foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's got it. 1 there. Out. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Next to dig in, Xavier Edwards. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Francisco is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Taylor Wall.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jim Haley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Grant Kay, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Miles Mastrobuoni as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses. Into the box, Brett Sullivan. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And stepping in, Eric McDonald singled in his last at-bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Livingston gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Marco Mesa. Too low, 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
50th pitch of the game on its way.
That's a ball.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Striding forward now is the DH, Xavier Edwards. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Taylor Walls comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Jim Haley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Biscuits lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Grant Kay.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Nick Schnell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing, well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
5-0 finish tonight. Montgomery wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tommy Romero takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Chipper Williams pitched well, allowing
you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able to have the discipline not only to swing at your pitch, but even more importantly, to not swing at the opposing pitcher's pitch. You know, we're not robots, and I think all position players really bank on a pitcher's mistakes. So do you have the discipline and the patience to wait for your pitch instead of just saying, the first thing that looks like my bat can get on it, I'm going to swing. So I think building that game plan and understanding what you want to swing at with the mindset of being able to lay off the pitches you don't want to swing at can give you that information to execute not only in those early at-bats, but be able to make adjustments on later at-bats in the game.
It doesn't.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Freddie Gomez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel.
Next, it'll be Chipper Williamson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Schnell is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So next to bat will be Chipper Williamson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do.
Stepping up is Chipper Williamson. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Last half of the 7th here. And standing in is the DH, Chipper Williamson.
Chipper Williamson.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-0 shutout final score tonight. Birmingham took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Lincoln Hensman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Chipper Williamson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Up next, Gavin Sheets. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So the next to bat will be Pablo Navarro. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now into the box, Eric McDonald.
The second baseman, Eric McDonald.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And Boyd just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So stepping in is Chipper Williamson. He collected a base hit his first time up. And the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
So next to hit is Gavin Sheets. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Runner goes for third. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marco Mesa. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Mesa.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Wow, last night must seem like a million years ago.
All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Haley. Payoff pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bump as a play. 1 away. Now it'll be Chipper Williamson. He doubled his last time up. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bouncer up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, nice swing.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets, grounded out in his last at-bat. Williamson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in his groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him.
Next up is Jim Haley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a line drive. Collado gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Phoenix Sanders gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chipper Williamson. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This is line to left. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Now to the plate, Gavin Sheets.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone. That ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knee.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Chipper Williamson.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Montgomery took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Mazza earns the win, his 2nd. Lincoln Hensman couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Yexel Rios closes the door for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Feel it coming my way with a strange howling sound.
Jimmy Lambert, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Rosenberg, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Right fielder giving chase, and this one will bounce into the wall. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. He went deep in the contest last night. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. Stepping in once again is Chipper Williamson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
The first baseman, Gavin.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this in the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Williamson on at first, nobody out. 3-0 now. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So now into the box is Eddie Almanza.
Eddie Almanza.
Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santiago is there to put it away for out number 1. Stepping in next, Nick Livingston. He popped out in his first trip.
Nick Livingston.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In time as he just gets the tag down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marco Mesa trying to bring in the tying run from third here. So 1-2 to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chipper Williamson. Now here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for two. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the sixth inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Next up, Gavin Sheets.
Now that the first baseman, Gavin.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in next, Eddie Almanza flew out last time up. Grounded to the right. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases, yet no runs have scored in this inning. Yeah, that's exactly what that. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base.
Gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Blizak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
First for the victorious Barons, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Biscuits,
Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going like good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going like good at the show. Feel the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time.
Let me get this straight. We drafted the kid, which we should have done too early. Now we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player. Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid. We drafted him way too soon, and now we think that we have found the next Otani. Really? Really? There's a reason why these guys only come up across once every 100 years. This is stupid. This is silly. Let's forget the experiment.